tell you a secret.
Hi y'all, welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Fakira. It's like Shakira but with an F. And if you're not new, welcome back. My face has brought you back, and that's all that matters. So if you haven't noticed, I'm not wearing any makeup. I am completely all natural in the face because today I am talking about my skin and how I quote unquote ruined my skin and the ways in which I'm restoring it. So if this is something you may be interested in, please continue watching. So I know you're looking at me like, Fakira, what is wrong with your skin? I see absolutely nothing wrong with it. And on camera you probably can't see most of the issues, but as you can see, I have dark marks on my forehead, dark marks here, and then like some splotchy marks right on my cheek area, and of course this line of demarcation on my forehead. And all of these marks were a result of using harsh exfoliants in conjunction with using super retinol. We're just going to talk about how all of this first began and how I ruined my skin. So about March, I think like around March, I had this bright idea that I wanted this dark splotchy area on my face that was already here to just be removed. I love this side of my face. This side just looked weird. It had like, you probably can see it, but it has like a dark mark, and it showed up on pictures kind of odd when I turned to my left as opposed to when I took pictures from my right. So that was like my main objective, was to remove that, and then obviously I had some like dark marks that I wanted to lift, and then, you know, that faux mustache area that never had hair there but it looked like it could be a mustache. Like I wanted all of those imperfections to be removed. So I started using well, I've been using Aveeno's that daily scrub, and I've never had issues with it. I've been using that for a while, but one day I went to Walmart and they didn't have it, and they had this other Aveeno product, and it had, I think, silic acid in it. So I just, you know, picked it up. It was really quick. I just needed something for my face to continue going on. So I purchased it, and at first I had absolutely no issues with it. It was doing the job, but I just remember that I went to a friend's house, so this is around like April, and I was doing what I usually do with the silic acid Aveeno product. So I went to a friend's house. I stayed the night. I took a shower. And I noticed that like in their bathroom they had, y'all remember Ambi? So they had like this Ambi face cleanser, and I was like, ooh, I'm just gonna try it because, you know, why not try stuff? And that was issue number one. Stop trying things you never tried before, and like as you're using other products, stop doing that. TLC told you to stop chasing waterfalls, and I'm telling you to stop trying all these random products on your skin. So as I continue, so I already washed my face with this Aveeno stuff, and then I used this Ambi stuff, and my face just got hot. Like at that moment it was a chemical reaction, and but you know, I didn't think nothing of it. I just used my regular moisturizer I've been using, didn't have any issues, and then all of a sudden my nose started peeling. Like it just started peeling out of nowhere, and it would not stop peeling, and it was just like, it wasn't painful, but it did look like it was raw, like, you know, somebody just kept peeling my skin, and it just kept peeling and peeling and peeling, and it just looked a hot mess. So that was number one. That's the first thing I noticed, was my my nose area was peeling really bad. I do have pictures of that, or like how my nose would look different from the rest of my face. And then it started peeling on where you see this dark mark. It started peeling like here, and it was the only place where it was peeling, and it was just like here in my nose, here in my nose, like so then I got the bright idea to use super retinol, just because I'm like, well, I might as well just, you know, get on top of it. So I started using super retinol in conjunction with this Aveeno silic acid, and sometimes I would interchange between that and the daily scrub. I do have the daily scrub with me, the Positive Radiant Daily Scrub, and that was like becoming an issue, because now I'm noticing that my face is like having weird reactions to this, but I'm still doing it, I'm still using it, because in my head I'm like, well, you know, your face is supposed to, you know, that must be like it's starting to kill all the top layer of my skin, and it's gonna reveal all this beautifulness under here, so I'm just gonna let it work and let it do magic and just continue to use it. So I do have pictures of my face starting to change, and I'll, you know, insert it somewhere here. And I'm just, you know, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I am wearing a sunscreen or moisturizer with the sunscreen, but I've noticed that that started to like irritate when I put that on. So it was like I still kept doing it, but I noticed the irritation, and I just kept doing what I've been doing. And then by the time the summer hits, so soon as school ends, XYZ, I'm noticing that like more and more of my skin is peeling, and now it's not just this one area in my nose, it's here on my cheeks, well, my cheek area, under my mouth area, and above the dark mark that I was trying to get rid of was peeling, and it was peeling really bad. And I don't have pictures of my entire face peeling, because at that time I was just so ashamed of my face. I was mentally not thinking of my face. I avoided mirrors. And it was really bad to the point that I could just like rub my face, and flakes of skin would come off. And then I had glasses, so you could tell like the skin just flaking off, because my glasses would be dirty with flaky skin, which is embarrassing. I do have a picture of my skin with like makeup on. You can see it peeling, and I have like I think the only picture I took with the aftermath of how my face looked, and I will insert that here. And it was very depressing. I was just like, crap, I ruined my skin, all because I just wanted one little dark area to be gone, and I'm just using all these different products I shouldn't be using, and I had no idea what to do. Like, I was sad. I was just depressed. I was just like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, I don't want to be seen. Like, even when I went out, I had to wear makeup, and then the makeup was flaking, as you saw in the last picture, and it was just like, I just stayed inside for a long time. For like a good portion of the summer, I did not leave my house. I mean, we're still in the summer obviously, but for a good portion of like the beginning half, I would like stay in my house, just go to work, go to the gym, and just try not to be noticed. And I mean, I still had to go out and live regular life, but I was just in a different mental space. Like, I just didn't want to think about it. So yeah, that was really sad. But now on to like the restoring part. So I ditched using the super retinol. I ditched using the exfoliant scrub, at least the exfoliant scrub for now. Like I said, in the past I never had issues with it, so I might go back to using it. Oh, BTW, here's the super retinol I was using. It's called it's from Aristar Beauty, and it's called Super Retinol Advanced Anti-Aging Serum. Yeah. And it's funny because I used this in the past as well, but I also didn't use it frequently. It was probably like every other week, because I never remember to put this on, and when I started doing it frequently, that's when I started getting the reactions. So I don't know if I'm gonna throw it away as of yet. I will just probably shelf it. Yeah, just shelf it. So yeah, I stopped using all of these products, and I just went back to the basics, like stuff I already been using like all the time since high school. I just went back to the basics. So I started going back to just using African black soap, just like pure African black soap. I did add something new to the regimen. I started using aloe vera gel, and after I put on aloe vera gel, I would use African shea butter, and I would sometimes put on the moisturizer, especially if I was going outside, and it's like really bright, like you still want to wear something with a sunscreen, so I will put that on, but ever so lightly. And here's what I usually use: oil-free moisturizer from Neutrogena. And sometimes, I don't know if it actually works or not. I know I haven't been getting like bad reactions and my face has started clearing up, and I have not peeled since going back to the African black soap shea butter regimen. But I have been using my eczema ointment on those spots, like the dark spots, but I don't really see it working, so I don't know if it's working, but I kind of still use it, if that makes any sense. In my head I feel like it's doing something, but it's probably not. So mainly these 3 simple ingredients have really made a big difference in my skin. So I say all this to say, stick to the stuff that you're used to, stick to all the normal products, stick to the natural products, and you will notice like a huge difference in your skin. Now obviously I'm gonna have to start doing dark spot correcting, because you can see, you can see the issues of my skin like really bad. Like I will have to fix this dark mark area, and I will have to fix like these marks eventually, but right now it's just making sure my skin is as healthy as possible. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this line of demarcation. I have no idea how to fix any of that, because that's like, these are like, that line is like layers of skin that has been removed, and in order to fix that, I guess the other layers above and around will have to be removed, and I just don't want to go through that anymore. I have no idea. I mean, anything is better than how it was a few weeks ago, but I just want my skin to be beautiful. I just want it to be popping for the summer. I just wanted my skin to be like glowing and barely have to wear makeup. That was my thing. I wanted skin that I barely had to wear makeup for, and now just who knows. What can I say? You just gotta live with it and take it all in stride. So yeah, that wraps up this video. I just wanted to share my story about my skincare journey and getting back to how it used to be, and finding ways to restore my skin and, you know, get it back to normal. If you do have any suggestions on how I can get rid of these dark marks without using very harsh chemicals, please just let me know, because I am dying to know. If you have any idea of how I can get rid of this line of demarcation, that would be amazing as well. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you did not like this video, please don't thumbs down. Just go watch another video that relates to you. Join the dialogue if you do have any comments, suggestions, etc. Let's have a conversation in the comment box below. And if you are inclined to follow me on my socials, my social medias are as follows. Please subscribe. Join the Unbottled Secrets family, because we would love to have you around. Yeah, and I never know how to end these videos, so if y'all have a common tagline I should use to make this less awkward, please let me know, because if you don't, I'm just gonna say bye, you all.